Hi everyone. So thank you, Yoram. It's a great opportunity. It's actually my first time. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's my first time. I'm Gil, I'm the CEO of Face.com. I want to show you what we're up to. Those who haven't heard, we launched about 6 weeks ago. It was 6 weeks ago, and I'm going to show you exactly what we did. One thing to keep in mind, I'm going to show you a piece of technology that's pretty rare. One of the things I'd love to hear when we're done here is what we do with this type of technology. Now, I'm looking for a killer feature. Okay, so anything that works, you let me know. Post this thing. All right. So, Face.com has built a face recognition platform for web services. As such, it does two things very well. One, it finds people in what we call everyday photos. Can I say in Hebrew, which means everyday photos means photos that you guys take using your phones, cameras, whatever it is. So people will typically not be looking directly at the camera, will be wearing sunglasses, have their hair over the face, opening their mouths. All these different things pose a lot of challenges to face recognition technology. So that's one thing we do very well. But the other thing we do very well is we do it on a mass scale, and we'll touch on that a little later on. What we did is a couple of weeks ago, actually 6 weeks ago, we launched Photo Finder for Facebook. So this is a Facebook application, and what it does is one thing. Once you install it, it will look for you and your friend. You done?
I'm done.
All right, cool. So once installed, it will automatically search for you and your friends within your social network. So typically, just so you know, an early adopter installing this application has roughly 300 friends. And take a guess, how many photos do you think that one person has in his or her social network?
2,000.
You know, so that's not fair. Anyone, just take a look.
2,000.
2,000, okay.
20,000.
A
A million?
Well, a million, maybe, if you go to Jeff Palmer, I think. Yeah, but, okay, so the average was 100,000 photos. Okay, so that's the accumulated number of photos uploaded by an early adopter's friends. Now, these early adopters are not far off from the average, which is 150 friends per user. Okay, so that's the average today on Facebook. It's probably higher today, but that was released a couple months ago. So we have all these different photos that we need to sift through. And just so you know, since we launched, we sifted through, what was it? It's right now it's around 700 million photos, and we found over 1 million people in it. So here's how it works. So you install the application, and immediately as you log in, you see the latest photos that we found. This will go in two modes, either a slideshow thingy or the latest year, or people that we couldn't even find out who these are and asking for your help. You can browse to into your own profile and see which photos we found of you. All of these photos of myself were found automatically. These were taken from our profile. I actually don't have that many photos. And you can go ahead and say, yes, it is correct, or you can correct it by retagging, and then we'll pick on that information and we'll actually use it for the next time. So whatever results you're getting, these are the ground results. We'll just improve from that point on. Show you a couple more people just to give you a sense of how the technology itself works. So I'll go to the watch list, which is a favorites collection. Here's my friend, Barack. Barack is his great name today. So I'll open up this one photo which he sent to me, and he told me he works on the office next by. That's him. So this is typical to one of those. I didn't even know this photo was there. He's behind that person's shoulders, and that is him. Just to show you a couple more photos, I'll go back to his profile, and you'll see that's him. And it's actually a high probability recognition. I'll show you a couple more. Do you know Dalia Shwari? Yeah. She presented on Techonomy with me last time, so she actually allowed me to show her photos. So there we go. And the reason I love Daria's photos is because they're really crappy. And here's what I mean. I mean, you'll notice that in many cases she's looking sideways, she's out of focus, and by the way, she took that is her own photo taken. She took it. So Look inside, it was opening her mouth with giant sunglasses, changing hair, all these different positions, and we could still pick her up. Now, of course, we're not always correct. That's why we ask for approval. And in addition, this approval mechanism creates the viral experience, or the core of the viral experience, because people will then get notified that you found them in a photo using Photo Finder, and then they will come in and check it again. Another friend, Ahuvi. So I don't know if you guys visited Sequoia lately, you'll notice that Ahuvi works there. And again, she sent me this photo, right there in the background. Now, her main complaint there was that it's an ugly photo of herself. So please remove it. I was all astonished that we actually, found it, because quite frankly, we don't get that many of those. But this is what caused us to add the hide feature. So similarly to Facebook, even though these tags are not Facebook tags originally, you can remove results from the index. And this is in order to maintain privacy, if you don't like a tag, just the same way you go and remove a tag, you can hide the tag. So other people will not be able to see it again. This is pretty much it, the core of the experience. You can browse through photos, photo screens, approve, jump into other people's photos again and again and again. And again, like I said, behind the scenes, we have a bunch of servers sifting through photos all the time in order to produce new results. Do you know how many photos are being uploaded to Facebook each month?
100 million.
100 million. Can I hear, do I get a billion. Okay, so 1 billion photos a month. Again, quite impressive numbers. And